Morning guys from these sides of Africa. Welcome to a new video. My name is Ali, come from Kenya, which is in Africa, guys, and welcome to another day, another walk. Always on the walk, guys. I know you're like, yo Ali, why do you walk like that every time? But I mean, that's me. I'm always on the walk, always on the move. As I usually say that for me, walking is quite an important thing in terms of refreshing your brain, having good thoughts, such kind of things. If you're new to my videos, if you're new to my channel, ensure you do subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend, because in this YouTube game, it's always a referral thing, If you refer to 3 people, then you'll be heading somewhere. So it's a new day, and listen, today I want to talk to you about something which I feel like I've gotten a lot of DMs in regards to this, and it's more about traveling and what it entails for one to travel. I know a lot of people have talked about this, but for me, I feel the most important thing that I'm bringing to you today that is different from other people is only some few things. Well, I'll just brush on some common stuffs that everyone knows, and now I want to talk about something which is slightly different. People have talked about them, but in a light manner. But I want to insist on a couple of things which I feel that they are important if you want to travel outside this country, which is Kenya, which I am in Kenya. I've traveled before, and I understand a couple of things, and I feel like anyone who wants to travel within 2024 or even 2025, this is just a lifetime video, that I feel like you should know. But also, as we continue in this topic, you need to understand that things change, regimes change, immigration rules change, embassies change, requirements change depending on which kind of jobs that you are traveling for. You need to understand your aspect, or rather you need to understand the field of job that you're traveling to, and just do your due diligence, because sometimes I think one of the things that makes people encounter some hardships is lack of preparation, lack of research, because in this kind of, oh my god, I don't know where these flies are. So in this kind of life, in this current state that we are in, this generation, I believe that doing research is key for you to be able to travel. I don't need to tell you more about that. You actually need to do research of where you're going, that's one, and secondly, which job are you going to do. There are a couple of 100 of YouTube videos out there. So if you want to travel to a certain country, this is one factor that I feel that people don't do it, because you feel like you really need a job, and now the only thing you want to do is just travel. And it was a mistake on my end. That's why I feel like it's very important for anyone who wants to travel, kindly do research. There are YouTube videos outside there, challenges that people have encountered, things that you might do that will help you where you're traveling to. So ensure, guys, if you feel like traveling, first things first, do your research. And experiences are different, everyone has a different experience. Like me, I went, did my own time, got a very different experience. And you, if you want to go or you want to travel, ensure at least you have some background information of your country, background information or maybe rules and regulation of where you are going. Also, if maybe you're going to work in a certain company, understand that company, like its background. It's very important, so that when you're there, you're not shocked and start saying that, oh, guys, this place is very bad, and you're the one who didn't do the research and all that. So I feel like it is of importance that anyone who wants to travel to any country, first things first, before you having a passport, getting those job offer letters and stuff, ensure, guys, just do your research so that you are able to know where you're going. in terms of country, in terms of work, in terms of what is required of you. Even before you get all those that are required, you know. So I feel like it's important, guys. Another thing is that always guys, ensure that you read the contract or the job offer letter. I feel like most people don't do that also. Get a job letter, that is an offer for the job, and what happens to most of you guys is that you don't read it in lengthy, you don't ask questions, and that always, guys, lands you into trouble, because you'll just sign papers, give them away, and then when you're there, it's already there written that, oh, you know, you didn't read a certain clause of what is required of you. But since you're in a rush of traveling, then you end up going to a contract whereby it's suffering each day. And remember, guys, I wanna insist on something. If at all you are in a place where you don't like, or you did a mistake in terms of contracts and all that, remember, you're not in a country, so rules are always there. You will follow them to the latter till you finish your time. So that's why I feel like it's very important for anyone who wishes to travel to at least ensure that you have read, you have understood, and if you have not understood, ensure you just ask questions, because asking questions doesn't mean that you are a fool. It means that you know what you want, and you want a deeper understanding of where you're working, or the rules of regulation of where you'll be working. So that is the second thing. The third thing, because I won't talk much about this is just a very lengthy topic, and it just came up in my mind, and I thought of talking about it. So after doing your due diligence to ensure you read your contracts, your job offer letters, and ask as many questions as possible. 3, I feel like we should always try to now this one is kind of deeper, but I usually feel like it's always important that you just, if you get these offers in terms of letters or opportunities, do not be overexcited, because everyone feels like you've made it when you live outside this country. But the reality is that even within your country, you're able to make it. The only thing that I feel that is important is your mindset, you know. I feel like mindset, it's a game changer for everything. Because if you change your mindset, a lot of things usually change mentally. That's why for me, my biggest mantra is always, people who know me on a personal level, they understand that I usually say that it's always a mind game. It's always in the mind, you know. So before, I usually tell people, if there's bigger opportunity, of course, everyone will always rush for it. Even me, if I will just rush for it, right? But also, have you exhausted the opportunities that you feel like they're there and you're not dealing with them? So I would say that before traveling or before getting those letters, offers and all that, try to calm yourself down and understand that once you leave the country, it's a different ball game, because these are two different things. One, you are in your country. Two, you're going to leave the country. And mind you, there's a lot of freedom in Kenya, in Africa, that I don't think that the Western countries have the same freedom. We've been there, guys. We understand that in such countries, people, they just work 24/7, no social life and all that. But I understand it's always important to build yourself, build your career, ensure your family is well, and that build yourself in a personal level, you know. So it's always key that you're able to understand and calm yourself down if you get such offers, so that you're able to think clearly and not rush in making decisions. Because if you rush in making decisions due to circumstances, then they usually say it in Swahili, no, in Sheng, in Africa, in Kenya, that kitakuramba. Kitakuramba means that things might go sideways for you because of being in a hurry, because of not doing research, because of not understanding what is required of you guys. So with those few remarks, I think I'm gonna see you in the next video, guys. These days it's usually short and brief, and ma salam, guys, till the next video.